This is Tanks Vlog, October 24, 2018. We're brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, the weekly podcast you could hear on SoundCloud and iTunes. This week our guest was David Strauss from MyBookieAG, giving us insights on how the lines are picked in football and the World Series. Was game one of the Fall Classic at Fenway Park, and possibly the two best left-handed pitchers of the last 10 years were on the mound, with Chris Sale taking the start for the Red Sox and Clayton Kershaw taking the start for the Dodgers. Neither got the win. Sale was adequate, and Clayton Kershaw was postseason Clayton Kershaw, which is to say, not very good. As you saw in my World Series preview that I posted on Barstool Sports, I went and I said that Andrew Benintendi is going to be your World Series MVP. And after one game, Andrew Benintendi is on his way to being the World Series MVP. What a game by Benintendi. He became just the second left-hander to go 3 for 3 against Kershaw. And this is postseason, regular season, any season. Just the second batter to do that. Second left-handed batter to do that. That's how great of pitcher and dominant against lefties Kershaw has been over the years. Postseason notwithstanding. Now, Benintendi scored 3 runs, and what was interesting is how the Red Sox attacked. The Red Sox scored first. They scored 2 runs. Then the Dodgers battled back, tied it. Red Sox answered. Dodgers tied it. Red Sox answered with 2 runs. Then, Dodgers cut the lead to 1. Eduardo Nunez over the monster. And that's all she wrote. Red Sox doubled up the Dodgers 8-4. And like I said, this World Series, I honestly don't. It's a point when sometimes where you have to have everything go right, you're not going to win. And for the Dodgers to win this World Series, they need so much to fall in their favor. It's got to be like the Red Sox. The Red Sox against the Astros. They had where everything went their way. Every bounce, a lot of calls, questionable calls by the umpires, and just absolutely great outfield defense. They got unexpected good pitching from unexpected sources, like David Price in that last game. Nathan Eovaldi was strong. They got great hitting out of the bottom of the lineup, with Jackie Bradley Jr. being the ALCS MVP. For the Dodgers to have a chance, they need the same type of mojo. That's what they essentially need to have a chance to win this series. And that wasn't the case in Game 1. It was the Red Sox. And the Red Sox, one thing this entire postseason that's been incredible is their ability to get 2 out RBI hits. And that happened again today. Nunez with that big 3-run homer that just basically blew the game open. It was 5-4. It was a close game. Both teams were fighting hard all game, but once Nunez put that ball over the monster, you could just pack up the bags and say, see you tomorrow night. So, Red Sox will try to sweep the series in Boston, and they've done that so many times in these World Series that they've made recently. And the way they're playing on the road, tomorrow could be the last game of the year on Fenway, and they could. I mean, do you have any doubt that the Red Sox are going to win 2 or 3 in LA at least? So, like I said, this is I really don't see this as being a good long World Series. I just think the Red Sox are just so much better than the Dodgers, and it showed tonight. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll have David Price going against Hyun Jun Ryu, who really is the Dodgers' best pitcher. So, in prices, he's been questionable in the postseason, but the Red Sox have split the first 3 series and then dominated on the road. So, this might be more of a must-win for the Dodgers, Jamal, than the Red Sox. I mean, I think if the Dodgers go down 0-2, I think they're going home on a funeral plane back to LA. So, we'll see what happens in the World Series in Game 2 tomorrow. And the surest bet is that Joe Buck will be annoying. NBA, Blake Griffin is not hurt. He will be soon, because that's how Blake Griffin is. It's not if he's going to get hurt, it's when. But boy, right now, he's healthy, and they're playing good basketball in Detroit. Pistons, 3-0 start. Blake Griffin dropping 50 on the head of the Philadelphia 76ers and getting a 132 win, with the biggest points coming at the end when he hit a basket and got the free throw, which ended up being the difference maker. It was the Pelicans 116-109 over the Clippers, and the Nuggets are 4-0. Hell of a start by the Nuggets. 126-112 winner over the Sacramento Kings. On to the NHL. Rangers got a win on Garden Ice on Tuesday night, as Mika Zibanejad had 2 goals and 2 assists. It was the Coyotes beating the Blue Jackets 4-1. The Canadiens, they've played good hockey. They've a lot of doom and gloom was expected in Montreal, but so far, the Canadiens have gotten off to a 5-1-2 start, beating the Flames in Tuesday night. It was the Bruins 4-1 winners over the Senators. It was the Sharks taking a chomp out of the Predators 5-4. The Blackhawks beat the Ducks 3-1. It was the Stars 4-2 winners over the Kings. And in overtime, Sidney Crosby, oh, what a move, as the Penguins beat the Oilers 6-5. Went quick. Today's 3 stars are Andrew Benintendi, Blake Griffin of the Pistons, and Mika Zibanejad. I've never been able to pronounce that guy's name. Of the Rangers, who had 2 goals and 2 assists. I mentioned before that the Red Sox got a pinch hit home run by Eduardo Nunez on Tuesday, and it was Nunez pinch hitting for Rafael Devers. And Wednesday is actually Rafael Devers' birthday. He turns 22. And we take a look back on this date, 1998, when Ricky Williams broke the NCAA points record, scoring 2 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes as the Longhorns rallied to beat Baylor. 1998 was a special year for Ricky Williams, as he also set the all-time rushing record and won the Heisman. So check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. I went back to the LA Fitness on Tuesday. I had a personal trainer assessment done today. Now, I learned how to do some of these weights that they have at the gym, so I'll be trying to do those in the near future, doing some weight training. They recommend that the pool is good for cardio and the weights are good for strength, and strength helps burn fat if I get more muscle. So that's a very important tip I learned today. As you know, my diet is my diet. I'm just going to cut back. I don't want to eat things I don't like. I want to eat what I like. Because what's the point of living if you can't eat what you like? But they recommend I start doing work with a personal trainer. But right now, it's probably a little bit out of my reach to price. There's a $150 enrollment fee and a $75 per session fee, and it's like $75 per week. So if I go like once a week, it'll be $75. If I go twice a week, it'll be $150. And there's also a processing fee, but this is something I'm going to definitely look into. Right now, I just, I got to do other things right now, but I'll try to do some of those exercises on my own. That's what the personal fitness assessment was all about today, so you could check that. So that's something I'm going to be looking into as you try to follow along of my weight loss journey. So we'll see how that works out, and maybe in the near future I will be getting a trainer. But as of right now, I'm still going to go on my own, and I have another Aquafit class on Wednesday, so see you in the pool if you're going to the LA Fitness in Kearny, New Jersey. And of course, once again, check out the Sports Encyclopedia, check out Barstool Sports, and never forget to listen to Allow Me to Be Frank on SoundCloud and iTunes. Have a good day.